It's circling around. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. What's going on, everybody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV,
Jamar 4.
and we're here for another episode of the Prelude tonight. And we have another special guest. After
Wait,
last night, huh?
before you say something, I
Okay,
want to tell you. I want to tell you the other reason why I was drinking.
okay.
So, 2 hours ago, I got a knock on the door, and I had to say this live because guess what came into the mail?
There is a God. There is a God. There you go. There you
There it
go.
is, y'all. The
There you go.
fundraiser, all the efforts are right
All of
here.
it. All of it.
I want y'all to know
All.
that we was not bullshitting.
Exactly. Okay.
We was not
We were
bullshitting.
not.
Once we got that
We were
money, hello,
right.
hello.
I didn't know it was coming today.
I knew they told me last night. I was like, I'm gonna say this when we go live for the interview. So I just want to put that out there. Thank
All right.
y'all.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for showing up and showing out because we got what we need for our new podcast. So, congrats to y'all because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have been able to do it. But last night on the prelude, we had a panel of LGBT community people, and we had a great time last night. Great panel, great people. All of it was great. But as of right now, if you watch Chasing Dallas the Retreat, and if you've been following all of the mess that's been going on social media, I'm pretty sure you have heard of this guy's name. Now, you may have heard his name late last year because I promoted a product of his. He has a product of candles and fragrances by the name of the Eric James Collection. Okay, and he's now a part of this brand new Chasing Reality series called Chasing Dallas the Retreat. And he has been a topic of a lot of discussion over the last couple of weeks. And now he's about to be topic of this interview. And me and Jamar just want to let everybody know that's watching this. Anything that he says has no reflection on me nor Jamar. Okay? None of it. Before anybody come for any one of us, because
Just
we be the ones
facilitating.
that come for.
We're just facilitating the interview and providing a platform for LGBT talent to come and say what it is that they want to say, promote what they want to promote, and we can talk about whatever it is that we're gonna talk about.
And with that being said, let's bring in our guest, Chasing Reality's own Eric James. Let's bring him into the
Hey,
building.
hey, Scotty. Hey, Jamar.
Hi.
What's going
Hey,
on?
before we get started, I do want to shout out, send my prayers and condolences to everyone that was affected during the Texas storm, the Texas snowstorm. So my prayers and my heart go out to everyone.
Yes,
Most
Houston.
definitely.
They tried.
Yes.
Mother Nature was doing the most.
I
And the
know. I was
So
right
what's
out
going
there
on,
in
y'all?
it.
Y'all got your cups ready? Let's
cups.
spill a little tea.
What's a cup?
You don't have the wine. Oh,
I
come
just
on,
drink.
Bottles. Bottles was mentioned during this episode, child.
They were.
Most definitely. They were. They were.
And it just went off. I'm glad I watched.
What happened?
Okay, let me get back in. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
was
wait,
about to
I turned away and this shit was black.
say.
Child.
I was like, what happened?
Okay, can you see me now? So
Okay,
sorry.
there we go.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
So,
now.
oh, go ahead.
You almost lost me.
No, go ahead, Jamar. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just like gonna go and do the same initial question that we usually lead off any interview with is even though we gave you an introduction, we want to hear from you who you are, what it is that you do, and tell us a special unknown fact about you that nobody else would know.
Okay, so my name is Eric James. I'm a luxury home fragrance designer, and I have a unique brand that tells stories and gives visions, and you're holding on to secrets that you cherish so close. And a fun fact about me, I love hard.
I want to ask more, but I don't know if I should.
Well, you'll see in regards to that at the retreat. It's a lot of things. Well, that's if they show it. We did a lot of activities to where, I talked about my past relationships that I've been through, abuse and everything like that. So you will see more so what's leading up to our activities. But I love hard.
Okay. Because I'm about to say, wait, I went to a different place. Scotty?
Okay, so where did you tell us where you're from already?
Oh, I'm from Tallahassee, Florida, baby, the capital. I'm the Floridian. I'm citrus, baby.
Oh, okay. Okay, obviously. But I'm not gonna go there. So however, shut up, Jamar. However,
I ain't even say nothing.
you didn't have to, your face said it. But anyway, so
Where y'all from though?
um well, I'm from Mississippi, born and raised, still here.
So you're from the
Mississippi
South. What about
backwoods.
Jamar?
I'm from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
The
I can see
ghetto.
that.
Bitch, you from the sticks and the bushes, bitch. How about
And
that?
I'm proud of it too. Thank you.
Bitch, gonna come for me, the ghetto. It is ghetto now, but it wasn't ghetto all the time.
What by it was ghetto when you were there. Don't do that. And you know it.
And it's still the sticks and still the bushes, bitch.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm all for it. But anyway,
Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about,
that's not what we're here to talk about.
bitch.
But however, here's the thing. So because I did promote one of your products before, let's talk about that. Like, how did you get into that? What made you want to get into that field?
So, 3 years ago, I started the Air James collection, and I was actually going to start a cologne line. So I was like, you know what? I want to start a cologne line. What Sean P. Diddy Combs was one of my favorite, icons to look up to. I love his hustle. I love his drive. And then, in 2020, the pandemic hit and everybody was at home. So I wanted the bottles to kind of look kind of similar to like a cologne bottle, but I wanted to be like a home, like, room fragrance. So everyone was staying at home. Everyone, we're in a global pandemic. So I thought it would be, smart to just kind of have like start it now. I was like, what am I waiting for? This year has been so crazy. And I want to just, come out with my own home line. So I'm doing a luxury home fragrance line, and I'm really excited about this line. It's really, really nice. As you can see, Jamar, you got one of my candles, I believe. So it's really nice. I have a room spray here. Actually, I have two room sprays, and I have the most popular fragrance. It's called the Wicked Game, and it's kind of like a woody smell. So it smells really amazing in your home or workplace.
So what makes it luxury? What makes you call it luxury?
So it's a luxury look. So the silver top and black, it just kind of you see when you see a reflection off of something, it just kind of gives that like ambiance of like of a luxury look. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like a high class, high quality product, and I wanted to do something like very simple with my line.
Do you have like wall plug-ins? I like me a good wall plug-in.
You know what? The Air Gems collection is growing right now. So I only have 6 products, and I'm just growing. I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly coming out with new products. My newest product is the 24K Magic, which is like a lemon type candle. If you like, if you're a fan of lemons or lemongrass, you will love my new candle.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna check you out. I may, evolve from boiling, like,
Oh, don't boil Fabuloso. You've been boiling.
I'm boiling my good Fabuloso in the pot. My good Fabuloso, my pine salt, my vanilla extract.
Listen, please don't boil this, honey, because this ain't meant to boil on the stove.
That's how you know we black. But
I can't say nothing because I was doing it too. I can't say shit because I know I was doing it.
Listen, ain't nothing but a good old Fabuloso on the stove.
Shoot, it works.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, like for real, for real. Um. So with that being said, how did you become a part of the Chasing Reality brand? Like, what attracted you to it? What were you doing before that? Like, what made you want to get into it?
Well, I was really close friends with Reese. Well, let me not use the word close because then he's gonna use that and they said that we weren't close. But I was friends with Reese, and we have he was doing the show, so I was just like, you know what? I always watch the show. I always been a fan of Chasing Reality. I enjoyed it, so I was just like, you know what? I have a product line, and I wanted to, kind of market and brand my products. And this was a perfect opportunity to be on this type of platform. So I joined in the wing of being a friend to Reese, and it's so crazy on the show. He thinks otherwise.
Y'all are a mess. That's just
What did you guys think about tonight's episode?
Scotty?
No, I always go first. You're gonna go first tonight.
Do we? So, I mean, the show is great. The show is entertaining. I didn't know what to expect of it from, this is like the first time they've had something like this on the platform. But all of the components of a reality show is there. You got the bone collectors, you got the people that say stuff behind people's back, you got the people that bring it up in front of the large group of people, you got the people apologizing for the shit, you got people getting up and walking away from the shit. All the stuff is there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a great setup. I am entertained. I thought this episode was really short, though. I was like, wait, it's over?
Oh, y'all was ready for more, huh?
I mean, I was like, so where's this going to go? Where's this going to go?
They went somewhere.
You'll see where the dynamic of the group goes. A lot of people, they start making alliances, and it's kind of like other people are just on this one little island. So you'll see exactly how things change. After this episode. Next episode is just gonna be about all about Eric James.
Did y'all have your own rooms and everything? Like y'all slept alone?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My room was the confessional room, so a lot of people, they were going in and out of my room, which I hated it. I was just like, can I switch? Because like I don't want y'all in my room. This is like where my bag is at. This is where my suitcase is at. I don't want y'all coming in and out of my room trying to talk shit about me in a damn closet. Like I can hear you. Like, you better lucky I wasn't knocking on that motherfucker like, bitch, what you said about me in your what? What you said? Then it would have been some other shit.
Well, remember though, you did say that it wasn't the rich cards, and you did say
Listen, the power of
that.
editing. The power of editing. Listen, I have rehearsed that line 3 times, and of course they're gonna pick the silliest one. They're gonna pick the silliest one. It's a show. I get it. You know what I'm saying? When you sign up for a show, you have to be cognizant of what's going to go on. And obviously they chose something that was very funny and they put it on there. And I'm living up to it. I'm owning it. I'm making it really sensitive. Y'all lucky I ain't coming out with t-shirts that say the rich Carlton, or coming out with a damn hotel that is the rich. I remember you said that, oh, I can afford the rich Carlton, but I can't afford the rich Carlton. That was so fucking funny, bro. Like, I was just like, oh my God, Scott.
You know what? I hadn't even seen the episode
everybody,
yet.
Okay?
I hadn't even seen the episode yet, and I was out with some friends, and they told me about that. I heard about that tagline before I even saw the episode. Somebody said the Rich Carlton instead of the Ritz. I'm like,
yeah, it was funny. I laughed when I heard that, because I was just like, did I say? Wait a minute, I know I said it right on a green screen, but they just like when I first did it, I said it wrong. But then I filmed it 2 more times, I said it right. So I was just like, oh, that's interesting. They just chose that one. But anyways.
Well, it was funny. It was funny.
I'm like, hey, I gotta just own up to it and just move on. I said rich, then Ritz. So I mean, of course I know the difference. I work in the hotel industry. I've been working in the hotel industry for 8 years. So I'm really proud of being, part of Marriott. so I know exactly what it is.
It was just a natural slip up. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. But I mean, what do you think of this particular episode? It's just in general. What did you think? Watching it back, being there, and seeing what it is that they show. How did you feel about it?
You know what? Being there is something totally different. But let's just talk about the Dior situation with the nail tech. They are trying to naturalize something that is not true. The non-existent, you would never probably see a nail tech with the grill. So that's what my points. I wasn't trying to be racist. I wasn't trying to say, I was just trying to be funny in that moment when I was like, I want to go to Lynn to get my, with the grill or whatever the case may be is. Like, they try to naturalize things that's not true and make it seem like it's okay to accept going to a nail tech with the grill. Like, I'm like, huh? Y'all really, are y'all seriously telling me y'all been to a nail tech with the grill? Like, cut the shit. Like, that shit is ghetto. Y'all know that shit ghetto. That shit ghetto as fuck. And they want to go to nail techs with the grill. This is what I deal with on the show. This is what I deal with on the show. I'm like, and nobody's not going to stand up. Nobody's not going to say nothing. Y'all just going to sit up here and just look around like, oh, well, Eric, it's just kind of like, it was like more of a gang up on because I'm just like, they're just crazy. And mind you, I didn't even, first of all, when we did the ballroom scene, Robert was there. So I thought he was coming outside. I was like, where he at? Robert was in the ball, like he was in the building. I watched him perform and everything. I got tired, so I left. I was just like, you know what? This ball is forever. You know how balls is. Balls last hours. So I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of tired. I ain't know when they talked and had that conversation, but I was just like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm about to go. Production was like, okay, you can go ahead and go. So I left. And I guess, of course, Robert appears on the talking about, how he was like, who is that? Like, listen, I Googled everybody before I got on the retreat. We had a call sheet. I Instagrammed everybody. I was like, who is this person? Who is this? I was like, oh. And then I came around Robert. I was like, okay, he's a nail tech with the grill. So I was just like, that's interesting.
So you don't think?
Because I just knew for sure he was just going to be on the show. So I was just like, oh, let me get to know this person. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. I think people misconstrued the shady part. Like, no, I was speaking 100% facts when I said I've never seen a nail tech with the grill. Like, I've never seen it. Have you seen it, Jamar?
I have never got my nails done, but I mean, I definitely see your point.
Scotty, Scotty, it was a face for me.
What did this bitch look like?
Scotty was like,
girl, fuck this hoe. Anyway.
You ain't never got your nails done, Jamar.
I honestly have, like filed.
No, okay.
Does that count?
Well, I mean, I haven't got mine done before either, but I do go to the nail shop to get my eyebrows fixed up, but I ain't never got my nails done though.
Well, it's not like nails done. It's like, how you get your manicure and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but to answer your question, I have never seen a nail tech with a grill, and that ain't me being shady. It's just for real. I ain't never seen nothing like that. But it's different. Ain't nothing wrong with it. For me. Like
no, not at all. It's nothing wrong with nail techs with the grill. I just never seen one, and that's the point that I was trying to make. I've never seen a nail tech with the grill ever before in 26 years. Never seen it, and probably will never will.
So you don't think. So you don't. Okay. So when you said it, you weren't being shady when you said it. Let's just make that clear. Were you being shady or not?
I was just speaking off of my own experience. I was just saying that I never seen a nail tech with the grill.
So let's ask you this question: if you went into the nail shop, it's Saturday afternoon, you need to get your manicure done. Mm-hmm. You see somebody in there that is a person of color with their grill. They got braids to the back. They got shades on, all of that. If they said, come on over to my chair, would you go?
I would say, do you have someone else that I can see?
Why?
Because that's just not normal to me. I don't, I'd rather have something that just don't look as hood,
But I mean, sometimes, like,
well,
okay,
I mean,
so
they may do professional work. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go to the, it's the difference between, I don't know, to me, I just feel like it's the difference. And let's have this conversation. I don't know. It's the difference between a barber, cutting, you know, you just don't really see it. I guess you just gonna have to come out with a nail shop. Let me go ahead and go to Hood Royal Nails and ask for Pookie.
Because you may not trust that person to do your nails, but if you walked into the same establishment, say there was like a hair braiding place or like a barber shop, and if somebody in there looked like that,
there's
like,
a lot of
oh
barbers
yeah,
that wear grills.
they know what they're doing.
They cut hair and stuff like that.
They know what they're doing.
But what
You would think that.
But,
listen,
okay,
I think
so
it's different strokes for different folks. It's different strokes for different folks.
This is where I was going
It's
with
just
it.
not my cup of tea.
If you can go to a barber that has a grill in his mouth and he cuts your hair, what is the difference going to a nail tech that got a grill in their mouth? If they do a good job, the grill shouldn't matter.
Listen,
That's all I'm saying.
I was just telling everybody that I've never seen it before. So maybe, and it's so crazy that I actually reached out to Robert and I was like, you know what? I've never seen this before. Let me go ahead and, you know, hit you up. Let me go ahead and book you because it's like, I've never seen that before. So I want to be able to support Black-owned businesses.
But you know what?
Whether they felt like it was shade or not.
But you know what? That kind of reminds me of a Basketball Wives moment. Way back in the day when Jennifer told Tammy that she never seen a food stamp before, and Tammy went bananas off of it. So it's kind of like it could be the way you said it, and it probably got
I
lost
think maybe
in
it was the way
context.
that I said
It could
it.
have
You know
been
what I'm
the
saying? Because
way.
of course I seen a food stamp card before, but it's like I don't know. I just felt like they were trying to naturalize something that people don't see too often. So then it came to me, in my opinion, of the people that was in that was a part of the show, and I was just like I just never seen a nail tech with the grill. So that's just my point. I mean, I like, when did you ever see it? It's like people can have their own opinion about it, just like I'm voicing mine. And it's like you have never in your life ever seen a nail tech with the grill. So let's just quit. Let's just stop it. Okay.
So you felt
never
like
seen it before.
They felt like they
My
was
point is that
blowing it out of proportion.
Huh?
You feel like they feel like the group was blowing what you said out of proportion and taking it the wrong way?
Yeah, they just blew it out of proportion, and I was just like, you know what? This is kind of like they are really trying to make this out of something. Like me saying that nail techs don't exist, or with a grill that don't exist. I mean, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Can you search it on Google? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where can I find this?
See, that's probably why they think you being shady, because of that shit right there.
Well, Jamar, I'm just keeping it 100. Where can you find this shit at? Where? Come on, like I'm not
Southside Jamaica
Queen. Come true, and it's not. Y'all trying to make this shit come true. It's not. This shit is a dream that they're trying to make up.
I mean, okay. Let me play devil's advocate. I think what it was that made them upset is the fact that it's like, oh, this person is judging someone's occupation by the way that they look.
No, it wasn't about that. It was because that was Robert's brother. And that I didn't even know, like, I mean, whether I knew or not, it's just like, that was Robert's brother. So they felt like it was good to put on the show.
Well,
but, if Reese wants to invite Ensconce to the show, then so be it.
Well, I would say this, though, because I'm glad that Jamar asked that question, because I know if I was standing there and you said some shit like, well, not necessarily I never seen the nail tech with a grill. I'm going to be honest, I probably would have laughed. But if I would have heard the rest, like some of the shit that you just said up here in regards to, well, if I went to a nail shop and I saw a nail tech with a grill, I asked, do you have someone else? I'm going to be like, well, what the fuck?
That sounds horrible, Eric. That sounds horrible.
Like you're discriminating against these people because of the way they look. That ain't right.
No, it's not because the way they look. It's just like, you in a professional, you working, you getting off of your 9 to 5, right? And you go to a nail tech with the grill. You finna sit down.
I'll say
Will you sit down, Scotty?
Let me say this: if I went to a nail shop,
hello, Jamar,
huh?
would you sit down, Scotty? Answer the question.
I answered the question. I like hood shit, so I sit down.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I
If my
said, and
nail
it's,
tech
it's,
had
it's
a
no, and
grill,
it's no judgment for nail techs with the grill, but it's just different strokes for different folks. I wasn't
Okay.
interested.
well, look, I want to say this. I want to say this because if that person did have a grill, there would be now this could be bias or this could be my own ignorance. I would expect a certain style from the grill from
Well,
those
I don't want
nails.
S's and O's on my nails. Let's just
Those
start there. If you're a nail
I
tech with
would.
the grill and you give me S's and O's, I'm gonna just tell you to stop.
I'm gonna get like the wicked witchy, like the super like that would be what I was expecting, but I would never be like. I would just be like, you know what, that's interesting. I'd be interested to see like what style they got if they have this whole different look going because it's not what I know. But I hear you though. I hear you.
To me, it's not, and I'm not saying that that's what
Well, here's
you're
the thing.
doing.
I'm not bashing anybody's business because I didn't talk about anybody's LLC or DBA. Let's just start there. I never said
Okay.
anybody's business name, business entity. I just felt like when I saw Jamar, not Jamar, Robert, when I saw Robert on Instagram, I was like, oh, this is just a nail tech with the grill. Like, that's just what I saw. So I was trying to
Well,
figure out everybody's professional because this show is called Chasing Dallas, right? Everybody's supposed to be chasing a dream, right? So we're trying to get to know each other businesses, what they do, and all of that stuff like that. So if the show is called Chasing Dallas and I'm trying to get to know somebody and me being new to the group, why can I not ask questions? Am I exempt from asking questions because I'm new?
Was it a
no,
question that you asked?
but no, it's not. It's not necessarily an issue for you to ask a question. I think that the issue is you don't know them, so it can come across any kind of way because you don't know them. And I know that being in Aquarius, because I am one too, we can say shit and then we don't mean no harm, and people
Yeah,
take it the wrong way. So I know
I
when I'm
get it. I
around
knew it was going to
people,
be
I don't.
clickbait when I said it. I was just like, oh, I
Yeah,
didn't see
see, when I'm around people I don't know, I do try to find a way to not say something to make someone feel like attacked or feel shaded because sometimes the tone of my voice can be shady
it.
and it's not meant to be that way. So, I just want you to understand because I'm not saying that that's what you do, but what I'm saying is like for me, I just feel like you can't judge a book by its cover, so to speak. Because I wouldn't want nobody judging me because I walk around with my hat to the back all the time and oh, I don't want to interview with this nigga because he got his hat to the back. He's too ghetto for me to interview. Blah blah blah. Like I don't want nobody to think,
Oh, but I never said that. That's what they implied.
Okay, okay.
It was all about the way that it came out because I felt like if I said the same thing, like if I let me take your position real quick. I'm like, well, I ain't never seen no nail tech with a grill in his mouth, but I'll see what she got going on. It seems like I'm saying I've never seen it, but I'm open to seeing what it is. You was just like, I ain't never seen no nail tech with a grill in their mouth, so like it was. You see the difference. I think that's
Yeah,
what. That's
Listen,
what's playing devil's
listen.
advocate.
During that moment, you guys have to know that when we're filming, it's so quick. So it's like when I'm speaking, I'm just like, I just never seen it. I just never seen it. I mean, I don't know why y'all making this like naturalizing this. Like it's so crazy. I just never seen nothing like that. And I'm inquiring about it. Me and Robert, we actually filmed, and as soon as we started filming, for season 3, and I was asking questions about it, he got on the defensive side, which was suspected because I was just like, you know what? I want to be able to support Black-owned business. So, do you have a business card? What can I do, to support you? And he's like, I don't like you talking with your hands. I said, oh, you trying to fight? You trying to fight me? Let me go ahead and go on the other side because you're trying to fight. That's what you're trying to do. So it's just kind of like, it's really hard, dealing with this group and this ensemble cast because it's like everybody's different. Everybody's different. People wasn't, everyone was raised differently. So, you just got to be aware of it. And, I'm a play on the show. And, hopefully the rest of the season, you guys to get to know me more.
Okay. Now,
okay.
move a bit from that particular subject, I want to get some clarity because I felt like I don't know if I missed something or what was not said or shown in the first episode. But when December apologized to Trey Howard at the breakfast table and said, "You know what? I don't want to."
What was he apologizing for? Was he apologizing for calling him?
Oh, here we go. I didn't even get the question out. He already ready.
Was he like? No, honestly, like I was confused of what he was apologizing for. Was he apologizing for calling him what? That stylists don't make any money? Was he apologizing because of that? Because it was so crazy that he backpedaled on the second episode and tried to come for me saying, "Oh, I didn't say it verbatim." So, Eric, I was kind of confused because I didn't get to say it. You know, I didn't say it verbatim, but you made it seem like I said Trey's name. We were talking about Trey. It's just so stupid. You see how he been on show to show and from apartment to apartment, from box to box and floor to floor. He just don't. You can never get it right.
Oh Lord. I was thinking that he was apologizing because he kind of was like, when y'all was playing the 2 truths and 1 lie game, he was just like, well, I don't really like somebody's table. I got bad energy with you, and blah, blah, blah. We're going to go back and forth. That's what I thought the apology was for, because it was like the retreat, from what I understood, was supposed to be like a getaway. Reese said he wanted us to get people together, gather our chakras, perform activities and whatnot. And he kind of stirred shit up on the first day. And he was like, okay, so the next morning, you know what? I apologize for what I said. Let's just, move forward. And then you came in and was like, so.
Yeah, it was really different. The retreat was supposed to be very therapeutic to everyone. Everyone was holding on to secrets that is shared so close. So it was great for my brain to be there and for me to experience the whole thing because it's an experience. It's like, real world meets, Big Brothers or something like that. Like everyone's in the house, we're getting to know each other and blah, blah, blah. And we're just exposing our secrets, trying to get closer, because the LGBT community, just think about it. Like we're all divided and we shouldn't result in physically fighting each other just to make, just to have our point across.
Well,
I think people should talk very, I think people should just like, I feel like this is what's the problem with the LGBTQ community. We don't have enough like conversation to where, if something was bothering us, we can't just talk effectively. We always got to be like, oh, meet me at this place. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Like that's how we are. Am I not? Are we not? Like that's how it results to like. And some people are different. Some people are not. I know me. Like I try to communicate with you and stuff like that. And it's like
I feel like
it comes off as
right now.
You say what?
Huh?
I feel like I'm being read right now because that used to be me.
I mean, never mind.
No, say it.
Well, I mean, it is true. You visit these cities and you go to these balls and you go to all these other places and they're ready to fight. Everybody's ready to fight. Ain't nobody's having a conversation to be like, hey, how can I fix this issue? Blah, 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 blah. Everybody ready to jump and everybody ready to fight. And that's just facts.
That it is.
So me being different, coming to this group, and I'm actually trying to have conversations with people and not trying to fight. People trying to turn me to the next Trey Womack on the show.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
It makes it really difficult for me.
Did you see that too?
Yes, I did.
Oh, hold on. Let me pour my glass.
Oh Jesus! I wish I had some alcohol right now. Oh my God.
Always stay prepared.
And
I'm out. Bitch. I'm out.
Well, you do have a point. I really made a joke about that used to be me because it used to be me. But however, I don't know. I mean, I think it's good to try to have conversations with people and just try to get what you say out because I mean, being that one up there is my best friend. He kind of teaches me not to be so um uh what word am I looking for here that doesn't sound bad?
Combative.
I'm not combative.
Aggressive.
Aggressive is the correct word. like not trying to fight security guards and stuff like that at concerts and things of that
Praying,
nature.
all of that.
Like, knocking your
How
cousin
do you
out of
see
a
the
wheel.
comments? Where can I see the comments?
Oh, so
Um,
you on your phone.
do you have a computer nearby?
Okay, I probably can't hook it up with my computer, but no worries. I'll watch them later.
Because trying to look at it, I'm telling you right. Are you on your phone right now?
Uh-huh.
Because if you try to look at it on the chat, it's gonna fuck shit up. You're gonna be able to look at
I
it.
don't even want to touch my phone right now because remember what happened last time? The phone doing all kinds of
Yeah.
shit.
True.
Let me not
Leave
touch
it
this
right where
phone
it's at.
and let's
Don't
just get right
touch it.
into it.
Don't touch it. Because I have my computer up so that I can keep a track on what these hoes are talking about.
What are they saying now?
Huh?
What are they saying now? Is it a question?
Oh, no one has any questions right now. From what I do see, someone said that Eric. Let me put it up here. You can see when I put it on the screen. But someone said, Eric seems nice. He just needs to take responsibility for his shade. Do you think you take responsibility for your shade? Because what I was trying to tell you about your shade, it's like you was trying to wing it around like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So do you think you take responsibility for that shade that you be throwing? Because you've been throwing shade tonight real quick, and I've been having to do my mouth like.
In the retreat, you will see that I take accountability for my actions. So later on in the retreat, you will see that.
You know what? I'm glad. That's going to be something that's going to be. I'm looking forward to seeing. So let's talk about how you felt in that situation with the chakras, and I guess, and tell us since you were there, tell us what was going on. Because I felt like this was edited in a very interesting way. I was kind of just like, wait, what's going on? So I assume everybody was drunk off brown liquor.
Yeah.
Ariel was over there with Dre Simber Kikiing.
Well, here's the thing. Everyone was. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh no, but I mean, I'm just like laying like everybody was just kind of basically drunk, and I guess there was the instructor that was trying to showcase what was going on with everybody's chakras, and I guess were they just like not taking it seriously? Because I think that's what really sort of triggered Reese's upset behavior.
Well, everyone was like privy to like information that I didn't know. So of course, Dior just found out that I made the comment saying that his brother was a nail tech with the grill. So I didn't even know him and Dior was brothers, but then I found out they were just only like ballroom brothers or ball scene brothers. So it's not like his real brother in real life. He just like his gay fan. I don't know what it is. I'm not really in that life, so it's his gay brother. And Robert couldn't make it to the retreat because he was incarcerated, so he had to have money for his bail to get put out of jail. So I didn't see him at the retreat. He wasn't there, so I didn't know why we was talking about it or why we had a conversation.
I'm sorry, I'm muted. I was muted. Was he really in jail, or are you just being shady?
I mean, I
Because
know he was.
I'm asking that because of the stuff that's been going on social media. Because I've been watching all of it. Trust and believe.
Listen,
And
he said on his live that he's been in jail for 10 years.
Okay.
He's been in jail for 10 years and he just got out. So I'm just only gonna assume that he was in jail while he was at the retreat. That's why he couldn't come.
Now, mind you, they told us on the show that ball that was happening was 2 weeks before the retreat. Are you saying that he went to jail within the 2 weeks?
Listen, I don't know what people does in their life. Honestly, I don't. I say he
but
was
you
not dead.
just
He may have
said,
been incarcerated.
uh,
Listen, I didn't say it verbatim. Don't make up something about me. I didn't say that. I said that he was incarcerated. He may have been incarcerated during the retreat. That's why he didn't show up. Because why would he come? Why would he come? Why would he have Dior fight all his battles? I think it would have been a lot different if Robert was actually to come, because I was looking forward to getting to know him.
I think it would have been great to have Robert there as well. I think
Yeah.
that would have been very interesting.
But see what I'm saying though? You see, it's like you. Well, why wasn't he there? Oh, I think he was in concert. This is why people be on your ass sometimes. Shit
And
like
you
this.
swear it's not shade. It is shade.
You know exactly what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know that shade now. You know that it's shade. You know that it is. You see how he looking? He know it.
Because he's smiling ear to ear. No.
I
But you know
cannot.
what? I mean, this is what a lot of the girls tune into these shows for. We like to see the banter. We like to see, the back and the forth. And this is only episode 2. So we have a very
I mean, I
limited.
like to see it too. I like to see it too, but I just need for Eric to just admit that he's shady as shit. Cause he been shady as hell the whole damn interview. And I like you now. Don't get me wrong. And you know I like you. But I gotta call it as I see it. You shady as shit. And this is why folks wanna whoop your ass. Cause you shady as hell. I'm telling you. Woo, Jesus. Oh God, I gotta take a sip of this Coke. Like I gotta pretend like it's Hennessy, cause child.
Take a puff of cigarette or something.
I wish
So
I was edible, child.
I went. Oh, what?
Edible.
Say no more. Say no more. Say
Uh-uh.
less.
Don't. You know why I shouldn't have said that. When I come to Atlanta, don't give me no damn edible. Please don't.
You won't know. You won't even know you're eating it.
Back to the interview.
Anyways, so what? So from your experience on the entire retreat, what would you say you're the most excited for the audience to see?
I feel like we had a breakthrough during our beach scene. I had a really good time. We should do that first, okay? We had a beach scene to where we did an activity. It was very competitive, and I'm really competitive. I love playing sports. So when I noticed that we were going to do something like that, of course my team won. You know, it was just really fun. It was a fun experience, and then we get to wet each other. It was just fun. It was just like an activity to where we run to different, posts and then run the frisbee back and everything. It was very fun. So I really enjoyed myself during that moment. I can't really say in the beginning of the retreat because that's when all the drama started occurring. But towards the end of the retreat was very, I really loved and I really enjoyed because we actually were getting along.
I can see that.
Okay. I hope we didn't ask. I hope we didn't ask this already. But when you joined the retreat, what were you expecting? Because I'm pretty sure you wasn't expecting to be in any drama. But what were you expecting coming on the retreat?
What I was expecting coming on the retreat, my initial reaction was to get to know more people. I was actually, I won't say I was pretty new to Dallas, but like I haven't really made a lot of friends in Dallas. So like I was just kind of like, slowly trying to meet different people, get to know people and stuff like that. So I think it was a perfect opportunity to network and be business minded with other people that have, businesses on the show.
Okay. That's
I
pretty
just thought of
good.
this question. This is just for me and my own nosiness. So somebody asked you, about how well you slept, and you said that you sleep naked.
Mm.
Did you get any conjugal visits in the night during your time during the retreat?
Oh, everybody was in the house was queens, honey. So, I mean, what are we gonna be doing?
That don't mean shit. Shit,
Listen,
somebody.
It really
yeah, I wasn't interested.
I mean, look, I just gotta ask. And sometimes you put a whole bunch of gay people on a retreat. Everybody got their own room. People start going
well,
in and out with
I,
liquor
No,
involved.
I had one of the downstairs bedrooms. So, I was good, but then it's like my room was the confessional room, so it was kind of awkward and weird. So I don't know. I thought I picked the best room, but then again, because I had like in my room, I had like a balcony, so I was like, "Oh, this is perfect." I mean, I really don't smoke, so I could have, gave it an area because she smoked. I don't. So I was just like, I was gonna ask her to switch, but then it was just kind of like too late because I didn't already put my stuff out. I didn't really already lit my candles and everything, so I was just like, I'll just deal with it.
Well, like I said, Jamar asked that question. I'm gonna keep my comments on that question to myself. So we're gonna move
What was your
on.
comment
I've been
Oh,
for
I ain't saying it.
about me being naked?
I'm
Is that
not
what it is,
going there.
Scotty?
I ain't saying nothing. Okay, I ain't saying nothing.
listen. If he won't say it,
I ain't saying.
if he won't say
I
it,
don't do this on camera. I ain't saying nothing. I'm a wait. But anyway, um, that's a good question. Are you friends with anyone on Chasing Dallas?
So no one's friends on the show except the alliance that you see on the show. Everyone is very cordial with each other. I'm cordial to Markel. I'm cordial to Premier and Carrie D, and the rest of the people I'm still getting to know. Oh, and I'm cordial to Trey Howard too.
anyone, no one else.
Yeah, everyone else I'm still getting to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you go on a retreat again with the same group?
With the same group, no, it's gonna have to be somebody totally different. We're gonna have to have more cast members, at least 8 of them, 9 of them, 10 of them. It was just like 5, 6. So just like, I feel like it should have been a lot more people there because I just felt like everybody had the same brain. You know how like you just have team A and then like everybody was like, I just felt like nobody just couldn't really. We didn't really get down to the meat and potatoes, as you can say. Like it was just more so that they just wanted to just pick, at each other. So I don't know. I don't know if the games helped or the chakras and all that kind of stuff helped during this retreat. But I know I had a learning experience leaving the retreat. I know who my real friends were.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Okay. So we're gonna have to get down to the mess now. Even though this entire
Oh Lord,
interview
I
we
just
hadn't
is,
got
ran
down to
out
the
of
mess.
alcohol. Now you should have asked that the first.
We hadn't got down to the mess.
I'm talking about this social media mess that's been going on because
Oh.
Oh, okay, go ahead, because I was not.
Are you talking about the lives or because I haven't been
yeah.
on live?
Now, why is all of these lives coming up? What is really the issue here? Because like when you came on the show, you were a friend to Reese, and now you and Reese are no longer cool. And I don't think you and Dre Simber ever been cool. So real what's the real
So
issue
I was
here?
betrayed as a friend. So Reese was supposed to come to. Well, I mean that's neither here or there. Like I said, I'm not going to keep talking about. Reese was supposed to be. We had something scheduled. It was a casting sheet. Everything. They were supposed to. Some people from the retreat were supposed to come to my pop-up shop. It was supposed to be like a little scene of me working and everything like that on the show. That was overlooked by drama. So I was really, pissed off that, Reese didn't come, and I vented to Trey Howard over the phone, and I was like, hey, this is fucked up. Why would he do that to me? You know what I'm saying? And then he's claimed that, his somebody in production got jumped, and then went and posted an Instagram picture of him working with another production team. It didn't make any sense to me. So I
Mm.
felt as though in that moment that I'm like, bitch, you were with another production team, so why would you sit up here and just lie and just say, I mean, if you wasn't gonna come, I thought it was just for the show. I thought when he sent me that call sheet and he canceled it, I thought it was just like the show. Listen, I'm new to this, okay? So when people do stuff like that, I'm thinking, oh shit, he's trying to make it like a storyline on the show that he's canceling on me, like he's not interested in coming. So that was my point.
Is that why you felt when you said what you said at the table? It's like it's fucked up what you did to me, Reese, as a friend.
Yeah, that was like that's fucked up what you did to me because it's like, damn, like I would at least try to make it to yours, and then it's like it was scheduled. It was scheduled for you to come. It was scheduled for you to, you know, get to know more about my brand and my products and stuff like that. And then you just want to just have mess. Like, it's just kind of like, wow, like, great. And you're confronting me on it as if we haven't, as if the pop-up shop didn't happen like weeks ago. And then now you're bringing up today, making it like, listen, the thing is with this group, we can have, like, just say if me and you got into it, Jamar, like, we could have made up and everything like that, and then we'll film, and then you act like you will bring it up like it happened yesterday. Like, even though it happened like what, 2 or 3 weeks ago, you'll bring it up like it happened yesterday. So this is what the show is. It's called reality TV. So I'm getting it now. Like, I'm just like, okay, this is what y'all do. Y'all want to bring stuff up that happened weeks ago. It's fine. You know, I'm just, like I said again, I'm just a player. I'm just here for it.
Okay, there's a question here, and Simply Trish asked, "But was you really mad at Reese, or it was because filming didn't come?" Or
I was, no, honestly, even if filming was not there, I was trying to bring the community out, because like it was a community event. It was at Swoozy's. It was near North Park. Like, when I throw events, I want people to come, whether it was filming or not, whether the camera was there or not. I wanted people to discover more my products. This is a growing brand, and I wanted people to discover more about me. You know, it's just kind of weird that people just feel like, you know, oh, I just wanted the cameras to be there, you know, just filming my event. Like, no, I wanted to actually get to know more people that was on the retreat, a lot, let alone invite more people, you know, because it was a community event. So whether cameras was there or not, I didn't really care. I just, like, my
okay,
first, I didn't say that, you know, oh, I wish anybody was there, Trey Howard was there, or anybody else. I really want Reese to come.
okay. There's another question from One True Terror TV, and she asked, "Circling back to the claims of Robert Ray being previously quote unquote incarcerated, could you possibly have misheard him in the live you referenced, or did you possibly hear that information as a rumor?"
That he was incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I heard this by someone else that was on the show.
Say their name. I mean, we just want to know, but I mean, we're definitely.
I can't give you guys an exclusive, but I heard this by someone else that's on the show.
Would you say this exclusive if the live was off?
If this live was off?
Mm-hmm. Like,
Yes.
if we were to go backstage after the interview was over, would you say?
I think I should just save it for the reunion, because I'm ready. I want to do like a Skype reunion or something like that, because, honey, they're gonna have to bring all the security. Because I hope nobody stand up or get up.
Reese was talking about that there's not going to be no reunion for this.
Oh, well, then I guess I just gonna have to wait until season 3.
Okay, well, I guess, okay, so the man in question is in the chat. Robert is in the chat, and he did say, could he ask a question? And I was like, okay, go ahead. But I guess this is his question. Why didn't you have the same energy in person?
He said, "Why I didn't have the same energy in person." Like, what do you mean by
Yes.
that? Like,
I'm guessing
my
because
energy was
I
the same. I just
did.
told you what I did and what I've done on when I was filming with Robert.
No, that's what
So
I'm
what are
telling
you
you.
talking about? I owned up to everything. I said I saw you on Instagram. I know that you was a nail tech with the grill, and I wanted to support you to get to know you more. And then he had an issue because I was talking with my hands, and that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And he felt like that was a little bit hostile for him, so he wanted to fight. Like, the only thing that you want to do is result into fighting. To me, that's ghetto. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm not gonna do that with this group. I'm not.
He's like, I don't want to fight.
Okay, if you can't talk to me like effectively, I'm not gonna sit there and just be trying to tussle with you on camera. I have a luxury home fragrance line that I gotta worry about. Then be fighting with these people on camera, trying to turn me to people that I'm not. So let's move on.
Baby.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all are doing a field day in this comments.
It's like, shit, this might as well be the reunion right here.
So this might as well be the reunion.
I mean, quiet as I mean, we only seen 2 episodes though. That's the thing. It's like,
I know.
there's at least like 6 episodes of content that can change narratives, switch perspectives, all this different stuff, and so we're only able to go off of what we've seen thus far. And thus far, Eric, they ain't doing you no favors right now. I tell you that one, they are not doing you no favors right now.
Listen, they ain't giving me no handouts, but like I said, it gets better throughout, the retreat. We have, I was the substance, bringing in substance, but then they want to turn my situation to a mess. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, I get it, but I was on the show, because my frequency was everywhere. It was on every corner of the house. So I wanted to make sure that my brain was out there. That's the reason why I joined the show. And also get to know this group. But it's like, if it was one-sided the whole time, I felt like this group had a vendetta to automatically come against me on a retreat. Like, they already had the vendetta. They already made up their mind, oh, let me go ahead and attack Eric. They already did, because, things are like plotted. What we're going to do in day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Everything was plotted. So I felt like they already had the vendetta against me. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and just, say what I want to Eric, and then let me just see how he reacts to it.
So you feel like you were basically ganged up on, and you feel like that was something
like that was
yeah. So you feel like that was something that was premeditated. So since you're saying that, why do you think that they would choose you of all people to attack, being that y'all really didn't know each other like that? So what would be the reason for them to say, okay, what we gonna do is we about to go ahead and punk Eric, like we finna chump him off. We all gonna chump him off.
What's so crazy? The ugliest bitch is always trying to come for the prettiest boys.
So who's ugly?
Y'all watch the show? Y'all watch the show, right?
I mean, honestly,
who do y'all think that's cute on the show?
I mean, there's a never mind.
Well, no, Scotty already said it. Who was cute.
I was about to incriminate myself. I was about to be like, child.
Scotty already said he was cute on the show.
Now, why am I in it? See how I get on with some stuff? I ain't even did nothing.
I mean, honestly, everybody on the show is attractive in their own way. So it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna. No one on there is like looking like a damn foot. So I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that in that aspect. I mean, all of y'all are fine. I'm just hello.
Because I never said nobody was ugly. I never said that because I don't think anybody is ugly. But what he's referring to is I said that Eric was fine, and I've been saying he was. That's what that was. That's what he's referring to. He
Scotty,
being shady.
You made me blush in that movie.
He being shady. Thought, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't put me in it. Don't put me
That's
in
why I'm
it,
just
man.
like, look, he was talking about he sleeps naked. I'm like, you don't say.
I ain't listen.
I sleep naked with the AC on like 68. I like it real cold.
That does not compute. You don't want no clothes on, and you want it cold.
Mm-hmm.
See, you one of the people that be having your windows open.
I'm a natural hot body. My body just hot, so I just like to just take it off.
Oh, see, can't nobody cuddle with you. Then you got body heat.
You don't want to cuddle. I'm a really good cuddler.
Mm-hmm. We'll see, but
I ain't saying that.
Scotty here for it. Scotty like.
Oh, Scotty's eating this up.
Scotty eating it up. Okay.
Scotty is eating this up.
He's like, let me take notes on that. Okay, you a good cuddler. Okay, check.
Shit, listen.
See how I get thrown into stuff? I ain't even doing that.
Bitch, if you on screen, you are eligible for any and all shade that is thrown.
So, okay. So, I started stuttering. Okay, so,
And why is that?
I know. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so earlier in the interview, because you're not gonna do this to me tonight. Okay, so early in the interview, I did ask you, was you going to be on Chasing Dallas the season 3, and you said you haven't signed a contract. Why haven't you signed one? I feel like you should. That's my personal opinion. But
you know what? Honestly, I wanted to see how the viewers react to how I am on the retreat, and I honestly wanted to just make my decision based off that. I actually quit mid-season because it was just a bit much for me, trying to with my scheduling and I'm a director at my job, so it's hard for me to balance like working and doing the show. So I quit mid-season because I just feel like the drama wasn't becoming authentic anymore. It was becoming like a shit show. It was. I felt like my life wasn't like there were scenes that I was set up on to where extras came into the scene, and I was just like, okay, am I about to be jumped? Because like I can go ahead and leave for this. Like it was just too much. Like I'm not going to be a part of a situation and try to have conversation with people that I don't know. Like I'm sitting up here, I'm thinking that the whole season 3 cast was going to be filming, and then 2 extras just walk in unannounced. You think like, that's kind of sketchy. That's kind of weird. So, and that's a little exclusive for season 3.
I
So
don't know. I feel like, which I do understand your concern, but I do feel I personally want to see you still be there. Mainly because I want to look at you, but I can just look at you on Instagram. That's me being selfish. But at the same time, it's
I'm
I,
glad
I'm,
standing in
I'm
truth.
shut the hell up, bitch. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Anyway, like I
Run.
said, I'm the type of person that feels like if you start something, you should at least finish it. And if you don't want to come back the next season, then you don't have to. But I mean, if it's too much, then it's too much. And you know what
Listen,
I'm saying?
well, I mean, shout out to everybody that is on the show that, show their lifestyle, that's showing, telling their secrets on camera. It's really tough and they have to be really brave to do that. So shout out to the cast of, Chasing Dallas Retreat, because I mean, we've been asked a lot of tough questions during the retreat, and a lot of us, really broke down. So, shout out to them.
Well, Scotty, do you want to still play the game?
Oh, we gonna play a game.
We
Oh,
may
we
as
gonna play
well
a game.
play
Okay,
it.
let me get ready. We gonna play.
We may as well play it.
Explain the rules, Scotty. We do this for every interview from anybody that's a part of an ensemble cast.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we do when we interview you guys.
Is it like fuck, marry, kill?
No, it should
Oh,
No,
be,
it
but it's
should be,
not.
but it's not.
Actually, it's going to be after we finish this one. So thank you.
okay.
What we normally do at the end of these interviews is that we like say a person's name from the cast. You describe them in one word or describe them in one
Oh, I
sentence.
played that before.
Yeah, so that's the basis of the game. Jamar, do you want me to start
I'll
or you
start.
want to? Okay.
um, Dior.
I guess nothing.
Not the. Okay,
Okay.
that is shady. You see what we're talking about?
See, y'all made me turn on the TV, and I really wasn't trying to turn it off.
See, this the shit. This be the shit.
This is why you need
Well, y'all
security
listen. Y'all
right
are
now.
entertained by it. Okay,
This
y'all are
is this
entertained
is
by it.
why you need security. Okay. Um, who's next? Trey Howard.
Snake. You'll see on season 3.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Jamar.
I had to process. At first, I didn't register what he just said until like a few seconds later. Okay. December.
Liar.
Ooh.
Well,
Ariel.
Who?
Ariel.
Ariel.
You know, I really want to get to know Ariel. Oh, I thought I did during the retreat. I don't know. She's a tough one because, like, I don't know. Can I have one pass card? And maybe I can come back because I want to have a heart out for her. And I know I said some things that were just kind of like, you know, well, I said that she didn't have a brain. But I just wanted her to think. You know, I just wanted her to think like literally. Because I just felt like during the whole time, like we really was about to have a moment and stuff like that on the show. But it's just kind of like, I don't know what to say. So I want to just use a pass to just skip her for now.
Are we on the last one, Scotty? Am I missing anybody? Before?
I don't think so. I think the only one left is Reese.
Yeah, Reese G.
Sued. Sued. That's what comes up in my head, sued. Because if he ever tried to leak any video or anything like that he think he's gonna do, I'm just gonna sue his ass for revenge porn because he catfished me. And since he catfished me, you know, he can do up to a year in jail if he's convicted, and then he has to register to be a sex offender. And then, you know, since he's doing so great on his book sales and he's been doing a 20% off sale ever since he got his books, I'm just going to go ahead and sue him for emotional distress too. Play pussy, get fucked.
I am out of liquor. Hold on. I'll be right back.
You could have leaked though. You could have leaked that shit to me. I would have sent it to nobody.
There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house.
Well, now, I mean, since you introduced the idea, we're going to do Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Okay. Which one y'all want to go with first?
Oh, Jesus.
I could be really messy with this, but I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Fuck, Marry, Kill between Robert Dior and Reese.
Oh, you said Robert Dior or Reese?
And Reese. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
You know what? I don't think that's even fair.
Oh no, you brought this upon yourself. There's no passes, none of that shit.
Oh my God. I mean, okay, I have to pick.
There's a gun to your head. If you have 30 seconds, or you're gonna get your head blown to bits.
I would. It's gonna seem so weird when I say it. It's gonna seem weird.
There's no right way out of this, so you might as well just.
Okay, well, let's just say it like this. Okay, I would, if I had to. I mean, Jesus, because I don't picture nobody. I would kill Reese. I would marry Dior, and I will fuck Robert. I'll fuck him in the throat, baby.
He got specific, y'all.
I kind of figured that's how the game was gonna go. I knew it was gonna go like this.
Why? Okay, may we ask why you made the decision that you made?
What to? Well, you didn't say what type of fuck. You just said, you know, would you fuck? Like,
I
mean, there's
true.
a lot of fucking, you know, they do titty fuck, they do throat fuck, they do, you know, I mean, I don't want to be in that type of contact with them. So, I mean, when the lights are out and the grill is showing, throw baby. I want to give them to you.
Well, okay, so why kill Reese over the other two?
You know what? Because me and Dior, I think besides the whole brother issue, I think we had a lot of things in common, you know, with our fathers. We weren't close with our fathers. So, you know, seeing Dior talk about his father and how the dynamic of his you know, him and his father is, it just really put me in a place to where I wasn't close as with my father as well, but we was able to get to another place. And me and Dior was actually supposed to have a conversation, you know, regards to our fathers, but it wasn't shown on the show.
Okay. Well, shit.
I do have one more question though. When we asked you about the cast, not the fuck kill game, but the other one, you referred to Trey Howard as a snake. And I was kind of confused by that because I'm like, I thought you were cordial with him. So if you cordial with him, why you calling
Well,
him a
here's the
snake?
thing. You know, I was hoping and praying that, you know, Trey Howard will be neutral during the show throughout the whole entire season. And I have, you know, came to his birthday. You'll see that on season 3. But here's the thing. Trey delivered information to Reese. That's the reason why we're even having this conversation at brunch. He delivered information to Reese stating that I was talking shit about Reese, which I only said that this is why Reese can't keep any friends on the show. That's why I said he can't keep any friends. And Trey Howard went and told Reese that information. And then on season 3, you'll see him relay another information. So I feel like he's just slithering. He's just doing this. Going back and forth from me to Reese to me to this person to me to that. It's just like, stay neutral. That's all I ask for. That's all I want you to do. If you're friends with someone else, I don't fault you for it. Like in my real life friendships, if they're friends with somebody that I don't like, we just be cordial with one another. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and try to pick sides, especially somebody that, you know, but it's just like, you know, hey, do you? But I mean, me and Trey, we have to have a conversation. And I think that conversation is needed. And it should be needed on camera.
Sign the damn contract so
Because
you can
we
do
never had a conversation. Listen, they can invite you to they can invite you to stuff without signing a contract. And that's clearly shown on the show. So let's not throw contracts involved. That's just a piece of paper. It don't matter. If 2 extras can come in, they ain't signed no contract. They just signed a waiver to be on the show.
Whoo, child.
when I tell you.
This was something. I didn't know what to expect, but this was sure as hell something. I would say we definitely appreciate the transparency and your perspective, your point of view, and all of that. I always like to ask this question towards the end of any of our interviews. So, how did you feel during the interview? Did you feel comfortable? Do you feel like Scotty and I did our jobs as the hosts and facilitators of the interview? What's your feedback?
Let me take a
I enjoyed the interview. Like y'all so funny. It's amazing. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Keep grinding, keep hustling. I see where you guys are going, and I wish you guys the best.
And you know what? I appreciate it. And I told Scotty, I said he hasn't followed me on Instagram later, so I take that as shade. But you know what? It's perfect.
Oh my God, y'all taking everything as shade. That is too funny. Y'all like, oh, Eric didn't do this. Oh, it's shade. Oh, Eric didn't do this. Oh, that's shade.
I mean, I'm just saying. I take offense.
Listen, that is so funny to me. I don't know. I just haven't got time to it. You just posted it like what 2 days ago. I haven't got around to it. I will follow you today, as soon as we get off this live. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
I've been followed, so.
I bet you have, bitch. I bet you have.
Before the show, so.
you know what? We know. We're
You
very
don't
aware.
know shit. You don't know shit. Stop
Look,
making up lies.
that's the same thing that I be saying. When you be swearing, I just be shading and just be so ugly and shade. I'm like, you don't know
But
shit.
you were just shading me when we were backstage, though, and we were
Do
just
you
talking
have?
about how you get
Is there?
on here and lie for the people and act like you're so innocent, and you are not.
Do you have proof of these accusations?
This is what you lying ass Scorpios do now. Y'all do y'all shit behind closed doors, and you get in public and you want to act like y'all some Southern Bills and shit. But over here, I do my shit out in the open. Some shit out in the open. Now,
Oh,
some
you
shit
do
I
it out in the open.
and
Oh,
some
that's
shit
okay.
I do out in the
Um,
open.
that's very interesting that you say that. But
Why
again,
is it
thank
interesting?
you again, Eric, so much for
Why is
putting
it
up with
interesting?
that one.
Why
It has been wonderful
is
having you
it
here. You know, depending on how the rest of the season goes, we may bring you back to talk about some shit.
Let's talk
listen,
about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I will. I mean, they have already announced it. I mean, it's rumors already
y'all
out
see
there.
me?
So, Eric should make a tape. What kind of tape?
What
Oh,
tape do you think they're
What tape?
talking?
Like an
I'm not.
audio?
I don't think you saw
I
what
think an
they
audio of me
said.
grunting and stuff would be more sexy.
no, fuck all that. I want the 4K. I want the studio lighting.
You want me to be on the shower rod? You want me on the shower rod with my candles pouring wax down? I'm not doing
Look,
that.
you came up with the setting, not me.
That is just crazy.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but
I think it'll be hot.
it would literally be hot. Literally.
So Reese, go ahead and link those videos, honey, because I'm gonna go ahead and make money while I can. Okay, up until that point, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So y'all are just being a hot. What? The comments are out of control.
I wish I could see the comments. I can't. I'm mad.
I thought you don't get your computer.
That's fine. I mean, because that's just too much work. I had to get up and then go over there and get it. But you guys can tell me. You can just put it on the screen.
Yes.
How long is this interview?
What's that?
How long is the interview?
Do you see the?
It's like an hour and 17 minutes. We've been
Yeah,
talking
that's
for
how
an
long
hour.
We were talking for an
we
hour and 17. I mean, unless Scotty wants to put the rest of the mess on from this comment section.
I have nothing else to say. I feel like this interview is probably gonna end up on an episode of one of these damn shows. To be honest, all the shit he said, it's gonna end up on one of these shows. And when it does, I want my credits. I want our credits. Put it in big bold letters, okay?
Not big bold.
Uh,
I said, please and
Well,
thank
I
you.
enjoyed you guys tonight.
I
You guys have a
enjoyed
great
it.
night. I really enjoyed myself on the interview, and hope you guys stay tuned to Chasing Dallas Retreat.
Oh, we'll be watching.
We really will.
I'm gonna be watching you
We're gonna be watching each other.
from behind.
Let me know. Go ahead and slide in my DMs. But like, Eric, you was wrong for that. You shouldn't have said. You should have. Yeah, go ahead and get me together.
I'm
Then they
glad
say,
that no one heard that. No one heard
"Oh, I
that.
heard exactly
You
what
didn't
you
hear
said.
shit.
I heard it, but
You
I'm
didn't
not
hear
gonna.
a
What did you wait? What was said?
See, I'm not gonna do him like that
What?
in
No,
front of
what did
people.
he say? I didn't hear it.
I'm
It
gonna wait.
broke fast.
I'm
What did he
finna,
say?
you know what? I'm finna end this, and then I'm gonna say.
No. We not ending nothing, honey. We gonna go to an hour. We gonna go to another hour. What did he say?
See, I don't want to do him like he do me. I want to
You know
show
what,
him the
bitch?
definition
Go
of
ahead.
being loyal.
Go ahead. Do it,
I
bitch.
want to show him the definition of being loyal.
Do
That's
it.
what I want.
Do it, bitch. Do it.
I ain't
Come
gonna
on,
do, but
show him the definition of being loyal, baby.
I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm gonna wait till we get off of here. I ain't gonna
No,
do you like
go
that.
ahead and do it. Because, I said, look, I'll be upfront with my shit.
But if you upfront with it, say it.
So I said, we're gonna be watching you, right? And you said,
And you
I said, I'm gonna be watching you from behind.
That's what you said.
And that's what I said.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do me.
Out.
Do me. Who gonna fight me? Nobody.
Well, I guess that's the end of this. Okay, y'all. First of all, me and Jamar want to thank everybody for watching. We also want to thank Eric for coming up here and just spilling his soul to the people, child. Like, I don't know how many faces I have made tonight. Okay. And he brought the people in, brought some of the people from Chasing Dallas. They was in here too. So just shout out to them too, even being in here. Um, if you will, let everybody know where they can find you and where they can find your products and all of that.
So you guys can follow me on my personal page at @IM_Eric James, and also my business page at Eric James Collection. And you guys can visit my website at www.ericjamescollection.com.
All right, y'all. Well, that's it. I guess we can end this broadcast. Everybody, I gotta first of all, I gotta do this review for this show. I gotta do this review for Growing Up Hip Hop. I gotta do this review for the. I gotta do 3 damn videos. That I ain't gonna do all 3 of them. That ain't gonna happen.
Let's say something for tomorrow. Shit. I'm like, look.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be done tomorrow. All this shit ain't gonna happen tonight. But
Hey, look, I'm about to play with this afterwards.
right.
What is that, Mac?
Yeah.
Come on. Mm-hmm.
Precious.
But once again, thank y'all for showing up, and we'll holler.
All right, peace. Bye, everyone.